Pisces, welcome. So this is your collective love reading, taking you through July, right the way until mid-August. Guys, remember it is collective, you know the drill. Claim the bits that do fit, drop those that don't. I keep hearing June and Sagittarius, and that's taking me back to, the words are getting tangled up, great sign. Means spirit's coming in really strongly. Yeah, it's taking me back to the full moon in Sagittarius, which was, I think it was June the 14th. This reading, some of you are going to identify with it, and what will be coming through in the reading, you will have experienced it round about that time. Right, yeah, I'm getting a mithered feeling coming into the reading, and someone just making things bloody awkward. Someone's trying to confuse you and play games, but let's see where this is at. Okay, so what can you give me, please, Spirit, of how Pisces is coming into the reading? Just this. I'll neaten the cards out properly in a moment. How is your party coming into the reading? Five of Cups. There's that pessimism. Yeah, you can identify that as being a lack mentality. But I'm not getting this as a disappointment. I'm getting somebody who's trying to plan something. I'm hearing direct something. But it's quite a manipulative type energy that's coming through with that Five of Cups. I feel I'm getting confused while I'm trying to give the download to you. But I don't think it's that I'm confused about the download. I think Spirit is giving me the impression that this person or somebody is trying to confuse you. There's somebody in the mix here who's trying to throw you, or throw you and somebody, but let's have a look anyway. What's the situation like between both of you as of this moment? Three of Pentacles. Might be that that's the third energy coming into the reading that I'm picking up. How do they view you as of this moment? How does your party view you? King of Swords. That doesn't surprise me really, with you being in that justice energy as well. I'm hearing calculated, but without malice. I'm hearing you being strict now, you're being firm. You know the direction you want to go in, and there's an intentional withdrawal of emotions. You're trying to keep yourself in a logical frame of mind. Because of that vulnerability, it's as if you open yourself up again and tell somebody how you feel. You've been in this territory before. I'm seeing the World card. And while it is representing a goal, I feel it's a circle that you endlessly going around in. And Spirit's now showing me it in reverse. So there's no closure to this. What's your party? What they're not revealing to you at the moment, Pisces? Knight of Pentacles. Wouldn't surprise me now if the King of Pentacles does come out. What's their fears, anxieties and concerns when it comes to the connection with you? The Hermit. That's your withdrawal. That's you coming to your realisation, and you won't be rushed. What's the plan of action when it comes to moving the connection forward? There, we've got it. Queen of Swords. And guidance from Spirit. There's that King of Pentacles. Okay, if you just bear with me a moment, guys, I'll neaten these up for you. This is you taking on board that full moon in Capricorn energy. Really structuring how you're going to move forward. But I think there's a knowing here that you're going to have to explain your feelings, your emotions. And that's what will be coming through from the new moon in Cancer. That was at the beginning of the month. You know there's a needing to open up, but you can't do it at the moment. And that's what I'm thinking your party's fearing with this Hermit energy. You're not going to be rushed. There's a lot of things you need to consider here. And I feel your party's losing hope. Okay, what can you give me, please, Spirit, of where Pisces is at as of this moment with the Justice card? Strong air coming into this reading, so it may be that you're involved with a Libra, Aquarius or a Gemini. What can you give me on this Libra card, please, Spirit, of where Pisces energy is at the moment? Death card in reverse. That flung itself out in reverse before, but in the jumbo deck before the reading. You're not letting something come to an end here. This might be an issue, or it might be something you're observing and you're not getting closure on it. I'm hearing for some of you court case, legalities, especially with that King and Queen of Swords being there. Something just isn't being wrapped up. And they're making it bloody awkward, whoever it is. What else can you give me on that Death card, please, Spirit? What else can you give me on the Death card? Four of Pentacles, Capricorn energy. There's that holding back. And one more card. Queen of Wands, that's in reverse. Okay. What else can you give me, please, Spirit, of how Pisces party, how they come into the reading with that Five of Cups? Not being able to let something go. The Devil. Bloody hell. Strong Capricorn guys within this reading. And there's you. Doesn't have to be you, but can be read as you. Pisces energy. I'm so dazed. I feel it's that new moon energy. New moon in Cancer. As I said, that was at the beginning of the month. But I feel these are emotions as well that are... Your party is aware of the impact of something now. You're absolutely adamant though. That's what I'm getting with this Justice card. That you're going to be heard. And there's something you just can't let go here. Because we've got that Death card energy. I'm hearing traumatic. It really has shattered things. And you're holding on to the last little bit that you've got. That Four of Pentacles energy. But I'm getting a vibe, there's game playing here. That Queen of Wands, that may be you, is a Pisces, Aries energy. But I'm just not getting it. I can't help be drawn though towards game playing and manipulative type energy. Especially with that King and Queen of Swords that's coming through in the reading. That Knight of Pentacles at the bottom, yep, it's not in reverse, but it's still a cautious energy. It's still a... Somebody's really trying to upset you here. Stopping you from moving on. Possibly holding things back or trying to keep hold of things like of assets, money. May just even be time. They're not willing to share their time with you, but they're trying to break you, I feel, with that Queen of Wands energy that's in reverse. They're trying to make you unstable. And I'm hearing provoking. It's as if they're poking you with that sword that's on the Justice card. But there's so much thought that's going into this here, and the energy that I'm getting, or the energy I feel I'm coming across to you in, is that Five of Cups energy. I don't feel it's upset or disappointment. I feel they're just in such a low vibrational energy. They're seeing what opportunity they've got to bring you down with them. There's a tormenting vibe here, and they're trying to stop you from moving on. It's not nice. It isn't. I think this next bit is key, because whenever you make a decision on something, your other party tries to create resistance. And then if you agree with them, they'll then change their mind. They just don't want you both to be on the same page, because they're trying to, create that resistance. There's a stopping of moving on here. I'm hearing ultimatum as well, though, that because you're not getting the closure, and you're not willing to part with anything, your time, or even communicate to them or share with them. I'm hearing allowance. It's really throwing them. You could agree with them and then they'll change their mind because they just don't want to agree with you. They want to be difficult. For some of you as well, you've made it absolutely clear that you don't think the party that you're with or somebody you're involved with is ever going to change. And that's why you're constantly protecting yourself, possibly because of what they've done in the past, maybe with the Queen of Wands that's in reverse. This bit isn't going to be for all of you, but for some of you, you know about this Queen of Wands that's in reverse, about your party being involved with this Queen of Wands. This Queen of Wands may even have spoken up to you, said what's been happening, and you're keeping it a secret between yourselves. And your party doesn't realise that you know. You've been given the heads up from somewhere and they're still lying to you. They're still lying, holding back and resisting. They just won't admit to it. I've just heard pathological liar. There's a vibe of you keep calling them out. You keep asking them about it. You're saying, I know. But they just won't admit to it. They won't allow you. It's about the winning now. It's not about the honesty. It's about how long they can go. I've been able to convince you. That's what the game is. How long they can go to see if you'll break. But you're remaining firm here, and they know how knowledgeable you are. They know you know. I hope you're getting this, but they won't admit to it. They just don't want to admit to it. This is something. Okay, what can you give me, please, Spirit, on this Three of Pentacles, Four of Wands, Three of Swords, and we've got it again, the Hermit. This is either you found something out or your party's panicking that you're going to find something out. But there's been communication here, plans. I feel possibly round a wedding, and you don't know what to do, whether to back out of it or not. But somebody is absolutely denying it here. Absolutely denying it. What else can you give me on this Hermit energy, please, Spirit? What else can you give me on this Hermit energy? The Wheel of Fortune. Your party's disappointed that they're going to have to bring something to an end. May even be with another party. These downloads are everywhere, so you know, just claim the bits. But they see something from a different perspective now. And I feel you've made it clear to them, or someone, that they're never going to change. And that's why you're holding yourself back, and you're doubting your feelings towards them now. The passion just doesn't seem to be there. And whilst there's communication of stepping things up, they're also upset because whilst they want to move forward with you, they're having to let go of something else that's in the background, or something that they've learned, and they're waiting for that to shift. I can't make a story of this. Let me try and ground the energy again. Let me see what I can do. I think you know, and a wedding's been planned, but I think you know your party's been carrying on. I'm hearing at it again. but there's something planned, something big, commitment. It's got a lot of money that look, the downloads coming through, is being invested into it. And whilst you're still going through the motions, you can't let this go. And you're not sure what to do, because there's people around you that are going to be made aware of something. It's as if you've got to call the wedding off, or you both don't move in together. And then it'll come out, it may creep out, about this other person that's being involved or is involved. But your party, I feel they want to hold back on whatever it is that you're aiming for. But you're not having it. You're too determined. I don't know whether this determination that you're in, you're using it as a coping strategy. And your party's viewing you from the outside as they're not getting it here. They're not realising that this isn't the right thing to be doing. We're just caught up in it all because it appears to be the right thing to do to everybody else. Everybody else that's viewing us. But with the issue that's going on with you, it's not the right thing to do. And I don't feel you're twigging on here, or they don't feel you're twigging on, Pisces. Okay, what can you give me on this King of Swords then, please, Spirit? Of how Pisces party views Pisces at the moment. Strength in reverse. Page of Cups in reverse. And the Empress in the upright. They view you as taking action towards something that you're not very confident in. And it's as if you're being really immature. They're viewing you as being really immature about this happy ever after. There's a force in somewhere here. And at the bottom of the deck, Six of Cups. There's something they want to work on with you. And I feel it's got to do with a celebration. But there's something you, Pisces, or this is how they view you, as when you mention something, you absolutely lose it, because this Empress, I feel it's to do with a wedding or a celebration or something from the past, and I'm blown. I'm just absolutely blown. And there we've got it at the bottom of the deck again. Justice. What they're not revealing to Pisces at the moment. What's Pisces party not revealing to Pisces? Ace of Swords. Page of Swords. And the Judgment. I feel there's another party here in the background that wants to give it another go. They've come back. May even be that you've got with somebody who is going through some type of legalities at the moment. Maybe going through a divorce. But what's happening in the background is your party, whoever it is that they've split up from, behind the scenes they're considering getting back together. They want to give it another go. I just keep hearing demon is valuable. Demon is valuable. And they view you as putting it out there to them and making it absolutely clear that you're moving on, because you don't feel there's any confidence in this relationship that you both have got, because they're still caught up on this Empress, possibly a wife or somebody from the past. Your party is viewing you, Pisces, as thinking, they feel more towards their old party than what they do towards you, Pisces, and you keep highlighting that to them. And I don't think they can make their mind up. And this is why they're in that devil energy, because they're obsessing. Because what's happening behind the scenes is that something hasn't come to an end, and I think you know it hasn't come to an end, and when you call them out on it, they're saying it has ended. But this isn't just anybody random. This is somebody they've been involved with for some time. And you want them to just be honest with you. There's lack of honesty here somewhere. It's absolutely bonkers. What's the fears, anxieties and concerns? That card flung itself out there. That they're keeping it from you about how emotional this possibly a mum gets. And they now want to start moving forward. They now want to start working on things. And they don't want to have to make a decision. They're trying to dodge it. They're trying to stall. Somebody from the past is definitely creeping in here. And it's throwing your party. And I feel your party's telling you nothing's going on, but there is something going on. And it wouldn't surprise me if your party wants to give it another go with the person they was with. The energy feels familiar between the both of them. But you're wanting them to be up front because you're feeling insecure. Something's just not right and they know it. You're telling them how you're feeling and they know you feel like this, and whilst they're reassuring you, they're still involved with this Empress in the background because there's still a connection there. Knight of Swords, Ten of Wands, Page of Pentacles, and another card flung itself out there. Two of Pentacles. Lots of Capricorn within this reading, guys. Your party feels under pressure by you, and what they want to make clear to you is whatever it is that you've said to them in the past, they're viewing you now as going redundant or withdrawing yourself, because they're viewing you as being in that King of Swords energy, and that's about taking action. But your confidence was knocked with something. And what their plan of action now is to you is to sit and talk to you about when you was taking action and now you're not. Say for example it's a wedding. You were taking action before, you were making something clear, and now they want to talk to you or tell you about the amount of pressure that they feel under. And they recognise within you now that you're not putting yourself forward. You're not putting yourself out there anymore and taking leadership with it. You're expecting them to get involved with you, with it, and they're not doing. And the reason they were going along with what you wanted was because they felt under pressure. And I feel there's somebody else that's in the background who they may have had a long-term commitment with or have been with for so long. And they're giving you the impression that it's come to an end, and it hasn't. And they're actually considering getting back with that person. But then I'm hearing fretting, because whilst they don't want to let a relationship go, they know they're going to have to stop all the plans with you. And this is why they feel under pressure. And there's the Justice card again at the bottom of the deck. And the King of Pentacles in the upright. They know they're having to do the right thing here. And I feel they may be going back to the person they was with in the past, because they had something very well established there. You keep saying to them how they still carry feelings for the person in the past. and you're beginning to lose hope on this connection or whatever it is that you're planning together, and they're trying to convince you that's not the place that they're at and how they feel about the person that they was with in the past, but they actually do. They just don't know which one of you to pick. Oh, this is awful. So what is Spirit suggesting as guidance moving forward, please, Spirit? Ten of Pentacles, the World in reverse, and Temperance in the upright. Okay, someone's told somebody here that they're leaving and they haven't left, and I feel this other party who is waiting for, let's say, you to leave is viewing you on social media as playing happy families, but it's as if it's not you that's posting about the happy families. It may be your partner, the one that you're with, the one you said, Pisces, you was going to leave. And your other party, who you was going to get with when you left whoever you're with now, is sitting waiting for you to wrap the connection up so they can tell you how they feel. But in the meantime, what the viewing is, possibly the party that you are with, who you was going to leave, Pisces, as putting posts up online. And it's breaking the person that you're with, or was with, or was going to get with. But what Spirit is suggesting is it's about thinking of the long term here and needing to organise your money. Needing to organise your assets, and there's that World card in reverse, and I mentioned that at the beginning. There's silence between the both of you here. I'm surprised the Chariot's not come out to represent distance. But there's also energy of being stuck. Somebody is stuck. It's all over this reading that there's 3 or more within the mix. But I feel you've been absolutely clear to somebody about you leaving, and then you've gone quiet. There's an in and out energy. It's very strange. But Spirit is saying, keep investing in yourself. Keep investing. I'm hearing it in your fortune, what you've got, because something hasn't come to an end yet. And there's 2 people here that are still working on something for the long term. But I feel your party may be giving you one message, but you're viewing it on social media as something else. It's as if they're that daft. Someone's daft here, and they think, I'm sorry, but it's just what's coming through. They think you're not going to see these posts, but it's not rocket science that you're able to view how somebody's playing happy families, but they're not telling you that it's happy families. There's a not wanting to let go, but there's no wiggle room here either. There's a waiting on some news, and I think it's to do with money. And that's why that 10 of Pentacles is in reverse. That's why they're not bringing it to an end. And Spirit's saying, don't bring it to an end yet. Don't jump, not yet. Because things aren't as tied up as what they're meant to be. I feel bad for delivering this reading because it's not making sense to me, but it's not going to make sense. It's not going to be a storyline because it's not for one person, but the energy is absolutely thrown, and I feel that's because of the amount of chaos that's going on amongst all of this at the moment. But there's a relying on something external that I don't feel any of you here, any of the people that are involved, are responsible for. and because you're not responsible for it, you can't move on. It's as if there's a sale of a house and two people still need to live together. One of them can't afford to move out on their own, and the person that's on the side can't get with who they want to get with yet. And all this is resting on the house being sold. And when the house is sold, then everyone can go their own way. But no one can at the moment, because you're waiting on something to happen that's outside of yourselves. I'm blown, but all Spirit is saying is keep looking at the long term, keep making balanced decisions, and sending your manifestations out there into the universe. Looking at what it is that's going to draw the most stability. And even though you can't see closure at the moment, it's about cooperating with each other. It's about riding it out at the minute, riding the wave. I'm sorry I can't get any further with this, but it's just utter chaos. But there's learning here, and there's karma at play. And yeah, sending massive hugs your way. I really do wish you calmness with this, and yeah, best of luck with this one. Over and out. Bye.